It's Christmas. I was up at 5 in the morning. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this. Videos. Only get 20 views, 30 views. People are with their families. Is it a big deal if I miss one? Maybe I'll just do 2 tomorrow. These are the thoughts that occur. How do we stay consistent? I used to think that people who were consistent were able to be consistent because they wanted to constantly do something. I realized today they were consistent because they did it when they didn't want to do it. The ability to go against yourself, to hold yourself accountable, and make yourself follow through is what will separate the winners. I don't want to say losers, because failure is a part of winning, and it's a part of success. You want to fail. It's not that you want to fail, but it's a part of it. We can't look at it like it's a loss. Gains generally tend to come from the failure. It's a momentary loss, perhaps, but this is what will separate the successful from the unsuccessful. I said that I would have a video every day. Every day does not mean every other day. It doesn't mean every other day except Christmas. It doesn't mean every day that I feel up to it. Every day that I feel... Every day means every day. I said I'd give you a video every day. I'm going to give you a video every day. Even if I got to make some fucking coffee to motivate, to fight the exhaustion, I'm going to give you a video. Many styles versus gin. It's Wetlands, it's 2000. I think it's the year 2000. Price, if I'm not mistaken, maybe $500. Possibly a what was it called? Blackberry with an Averex jacket. This is what we were battling for. A lot of people don't know the details to this battle. Merry Christmas, by the way. This is Jin's first battle in New York. The audience is not used to the whole Chinese kid rapping. You didn't know who you were going to battle when you came to these places. It's not like today. So, the whole you squint your eyes, look deceitful, that's why God hates Chinese people, that was not something that I had in the pocket. I had never occurred to me I'd be battling a Chinese kid. that was a on the spot thing that was developed. The whole "you're a dick" spit, that I had, but the squint your eyes thing and your mom, the pork in my fried rice, all of this is on the spot stuff. Now, I remember the feeling in the room this day. I said the lines, and though they still seem to, I don't know, it's like these lines are like in the Hall of Fame or some shit today. It's like a battle rap classic. And I don't think I'm tuning my own horn in saying that. I mean, this is what type of shit I've been told. I've seen, it still resonates to this day. Where I'll see Swave Seva. In these days, Swave wasn't really battling. It was, I think C-Ray's Walls was battling. I think Life was battling, Lifelong, and Breeze Ever Flowing. But even Breeze wasn't here and there. But even when I see Swave to this day, he'll still, that line you said against Jin. I mean, we're talking 20 years later. I think it's fair to say that's a classic. Nonetheless, when I said it at the time, you could feel the energy in the room change. Though I got props for it afterwards, at the time, they didn't like me very much for that. They wanted me to lose. Because the mood got so dark, every line that Jin said, during his go, that coupled with the Chinese thing that they're not used to, had an extra impact to it. That normally, if someone just said it, the crowd wouldn't really be like, it wouldn't be that crazy. Like if somebody said, "I'm gonna make your Honda and cut the brakes off," they're not gonna go like, "Holy shit!" Like it was pretty. When you look back at these lines, they were not really. I don't know. I'm not even sure why there was a third round. His timing was good. He had good timing, but for the most part, I think it's fair to say I won that battle. The mood is dark. I thought I lost at the time. Was not a sore loser. Congratulated him. Was what it was. I didn't like the feeling of losing. I thought I lost. Because they announced him the winner. I had a show that weekend opening up for MOP in Brooklyn College. And now, normally, I walk into a venue and I get a decent amount of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was extra this time. It was like extra special. And it was because of that battle. These, the things that I said in that battle. So it was like this extra props this time around. But yeah, the whole thing with that battle is that was Jin's first battle in New York. We did not know of Jin up until that point. And he won that battle. He won that battle. That was the hook battle. And that was it. That was the last time I ever battled. I was already kind of getting out of it at that point. And that was the hunger for it for me already. I already wanted to make the transition into making music, because there was in those times, as I mentioned in previous videos, there wasn't I'm going to be a battle rapper. That lane didn't really exist. This was something that I was doing, just how can I get out there? Because sometimes if you win the battle, you get like to open up. You get to do a set during the next battle. It just helped you get your name out there. So I already was like wanted to kind of branch, like I wanted a career. It was never the goal to do rap battles. We did these things because we had to. We felt we had to. We had something to prove or whatever. I had something to prove, but now it was in a different, a different element that I had to prove myself. So that's the video for today. And I'll have one for you tomorrow. Happy holidays.